The reason why we chose a female-led or wifey-led relationship. It's not about dominance. It's about precision control over a relationship that thrives. With no chaos, I don't like things out of order. I run the household like a CEO. Decisions are mine. No debates. From budgeting to what hubby eats for lunch, I steer the ship. Hubby thrives in structure, and I thrive in taking control. Morning routine is my favorite ritual. Hubby kneels to give me my coffee, just the way I like it. He writes a note with at least 3 reasons why he cherishes me. If hubby doesn't give me my note in the morning, no affection, no attention from me, it will be a silent day. Trust me, it doesn't happen often. Let me share some of the benefits. Our entertainment and weekend planning are streamlined under my authority, reducing confusion and indecisiveness. No more back and forth guessing. Oh, hubby still has input, but I have the final decision. Some of hubby's ideas he suggested are intriguing. Some submissions are ignored. That's part of the fun, I must admit. But I curate them all. This new dynamic structure has taken pressure off of him. Hubby is thriving with me in control. I assign daily every chore, down to how towels are folded. A scuffed baseboard earns a redo, and a stern timeout with a paddle to match. Friends ask how our home is so spotless. The answer? Well, motivation. Which brings order and cleanliness to our home and eliminates arguments. Hubby was a hot mess. Clothes and food were everywhere. Intimacy isn't neglected. It's just strategically managed. Hubby release schedule is mine to dictate. One week I may tease him nightly without a release. The next night I might grant him a reward, but only after he earns it with obedience, which has revived our intimate life and kept the relationship spicy and fulfilling. Dry spells only apply to hubby, not wifey. Denial is a form of training, not cruelty. His dry spells can stretch for weeks, depending on his behavior. Meanwhile, my pleasure? Never denied. Hubby and I both engage in our intimacy and avoid the common fate of dull marriages. The contrast with our female-led relationship, with couples who become complacent or distant. I have friends in passive, silent marriages, muted affection, duty sex, unresolved resentment. Not in our house. This wifey-led dynamic demands connection. Hubby doesn't scroll aimlessly. He massages my feet, draws my baths. Hubby studies what pleases me. If something upsets me, he receives an appropriate punishment. Yes, disciplinary elements are part of our marriage. Defined punishments help resolve conflicts quickly to prevent long-term resentment from building. Nothing festers in our marriage. Discipline is real. Forgetting an assignment? Hubby is bent over for 10 lashes, counted out loud, followed by a handwritten apology. Smart-mouthing in public? Hubby knows that will be dealt with. He's denied all affection for 72 hours. When he slips up, whether it's sloppy chores, missed deadlines, or a careless comment, it's not swept under the rug. I'm not the type to nag or sulk for days. I correct in the moment. No delay, no drama, just action. We have defined punishments, real ones, for specific offenses. Shoddy work? There's a consequence. A sharp tone with me? That earns a more memorable correction. And if an argument starts, it ends one of 2 ways. We either come to a resolution we both accept, or he accepts the discipline. I decide is fair. Clean slate either way. That's the difference. Most couples let resentment build for weeks, months, or years. Here, we diffuse it immediately. I don't store frustration to use later. I address, correct, and move on. Have you been slipping lately? Snapping when you should have listened or just not showing up as your best? You know it. So here's your correction. Respond with 22 and take the silent servitude challenge. That means 1 hour of complete silence while doing a task. Entirely for someone else's benefit. No shortcuts, no recognition, no complaints. If you made it this far, clearly you like being told what to do. So go ahead, like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe so you don't miss your next correction.